Well, the last two pieces have now been found to have a very tight, including the patterning of fusion crusts. And I can't do this with one hand, obviously, without taping. I know these were separated. You can still see enough of the same patterning to know that even with ablation and wear, that they fit initially together. Might be sand and gravel missing. We now have a load of this 4 pieces that I found that fit together. Now I showed you the top 2. This side one, I hope not to lose that. The side one here. Let me pause this for a moment to get it back in place. I'm trying to hold it up with a paper towel. The interior to get the matching. Even though there is wear and ablation, you can still see because there were flow lines. And the flow lines are ridges that have fusion and not a water flow line, but apparently from a heated gas flow lines. So even though they were separated, this is another great indication of a heat ablation and impact event. I'm trying to find the exact way these, I had it right before I turned this on. I was so excited. Okay, get these back together, and there's some section missing in the middle where I have the paper towel stuffed, a thin piece probably, or some smaller fragments that are even sand and gone now, that had this supported just right so they fit together. I will do still shots of this when I get these together. I have more to piece together with it, and I've been trying to keep them together, but I'm getting hounded to get them gone, throw them out, get them away, don't work on them. And so I don't want to lose track of my work, but I have nowhere to put them. And I have nobody in the area or region who has come forth, who has stumbled across or been recommended to work with me on this project. So that's where I'm at. Thanks. I hold this just right. I wish I had somebody who's more knowledgeable about these things. What I could use. I'm trying to match the flow lines. I know that ablation would be different, and of course the fusion crust would be different depending on velocity and angle, and from the breakup times and to directional. But to at least piece these back together without damaging them with chemicals, I'm not sure what I can use to hold them up. There's obviously little bits and chips missing. I sure wish I had somewhere to work to put these back together, or what kind of tape to use, or modeling clay or something, so I could affix these and take them apart and try to get these other pieces together. I just don't have any resources or help or adequate area to work or to store them. Thanks for watching if anybody has. And here's another piece that I believe fits, but I just can't even photograph it well, as these type of telephone cameras, you can't prop them up, obviously, and set them up to take pictures. I'm just trying to photograph so I can recall when I see the loose pieces again, where I don't want to put nail polish or anything on them as paint match.